song was just in my mind today. So like, just had to, listen to this song real quick before we get started. Take a sip.
I've been thinking to myself lately.
I think this is what it is.
Wonder did she mean it when she said she hate me? Or wonder did she mean it when she said she wish she didn't keep the baby? Told Sally to speed it up, you ain't driving these days. Rolls Royce truck plus, yeah, you driving little baby. Hit from the back and grab a neck, you be driving her crazy. Ain't worked no job since we met, I'm the reason she lazy. I got some checks and I ain't touched, they for Lawyer and Jason. Really wanna have a daughter.
Got some checks I didn't touch this for baby Yusuf. Alright, so basically, today I am doing my second episode of my podcast, and of course my name is PS Milan 2_ on Instagram. Patricia Milan is my full name, and I have a special guest, well, two special guests today, and they are my mentees. Well, I don't even call them mentees, but they're really like my friends now. But they were my very first students when I first literally started. Like, I started and I dropped my very first mentorship program, and they were the very first people to sign up. And they've been really successful with their business. They started doing credit repair, and they also been doing the car rental business and also Airbnb and a lot of different other businesses as well. So I just wanted to have them come on here to share their experiences and stuff, drop some gems on y'all, drop some gems about business, about investing, about credit, and about life in general. So I'm going to introduce them. My mentee is Shy and Michelle. So there they come. They're coming here. So we're just going to introduce them. Give them a round of applause.
Hey, yo.
Round of applause. All right. So before we get started, we're going to take a shot because we got to get ourselves a little, like, loosen up, okay? All right.
Loosen it up.
All right. Oh, see, she got the merch on, businesswoman, period, okay? I got them inside of my, well, when they took my mentorship, they didn't even, I didn't have a brand. I just was just teaching or whatever. So, like, now I'm branding more, businesswoman. So, she got my merch, she's representing because, she supports me.
No, this hoodie is warm as ever.
All right, but we're going to take a shot first to get started.
We got to do a toast, though, first. What we toasting to?
Right, but first, this episode of this podcast is sponsored by Businesswoman LLC, and we're not promoting no type of, alcohol that is not giving us no sponsorship unless y'all trying to pay me for sponsorship. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. All right. What are we talking to?
Businesswoman, let's go.
Yeah, but Businesswoman 2023, we're about to be lit. And remember we said we're going to, all good vibes, positive energy, and big money 2023.
Big money 2023.
All right, cheers. All right, so we're about to get started. So first, just introduce yourself and what you do so you can get started. Shy, introduce yourself and what you do.
Yes, so my name is Shy Scott. On Instagram it is Shy Not Shy. I do a couple of things.
It's Shy. Shy Not Shy. Where did that come from?
I'm actually,
Are you not shy?
I'm not shy, but I am shy. I'm shy, but I'm not shy. But it came from college. People kept struggling with my full name, so I gave them a couple of nicknames they gave me, to say my name or whatever, and it was Shay, Shia, Shy, or Naira, and everyone just said Shy. Okay. So I just stuck with Shy.
And then you added not shy.
Yeah, because sometimes I am shy, but I'm not shy. Okay. No. Y'all are funny. Okay. But Shy Not Shy on Instagram, and I rent cars. I have about like 6 cars right now that I'm renting out, and I also am starting an Airbnb out in the Poconos of this property that I just bought. So I'm just doing the car rental and Airbnb, and soon probably doing some e-commerce stuff, but that's what I'm doing right now.
Got it.
Don't die. My girl.
Hey y'all, my name is Michelle. Shelly on Instagram with 3 underscores. Currently right now I am a credit repair specialist, and I also have a car rental company. I used to actually have an Airbnb, but I no longer do Airbnb. So I stick with the car rental company that I have right now, and also doing credit repair, and that's it.
Yeah. Okay. That's lit.
But I got a couple things in store though.
Yes. They're not trying to give us the juice. Wait, so e-commerce, like, what are you trying to sell on there?
So I'm starting my own clothing line. But that's all I'm saying. Because I really
like
don't.
your brand, or is it gonna be like drop shipping?
Nope, my brand.
Okay.
I've been wanting to do this for a long time, and I feel like my creativity and my personality will bring it out. So I'm tired of, I guess, sleeping on myself. So I'm gonna just do it now.
Yeah, just gotta do certain things, right? Like,
yeah,
if it comes to your mind, then you just gotta do it.
And it's been coming to mind a lot. So
yeah, whatever comes to my mind, I just gotta do at this point.
Yeah, just don't even think about it, because the moment you start thinking about it, I feel like then I start thinking out of it. Then I just got.
I feel like every single time I think about it, I just think about it some more and more and more and more, and it's like, why you still didn't do it? Like, you should have done it 3 months ago,
right?
And then like now I'm just like,
that's how come I said that. Why I stopped doing the Airbnb, because I'm going to get into real estate. Because it's just time. It's that time, y'all.
It's definitely time.
It's that time. It's that time.
It's time. All right. So what made y'all get started in the financial literacy space? Like, what made you, like, yeah, like kind of like.
Who want to go first? You want to go first?
You go first.
All right. So we got to get a little personal, but not too personal. So before I got into just wanted to learn about financial literacy and how to pretty much handle my finances and just learn how to make money without me actually working to make the money. I was working 3 jobs at the time, and 2 part-time and 1 full-time. I was working 3 jobs at the time, and I got fired from all of them. And I remember driving home from work from the job I got fired from, and on the radio station, it was this real estate expo that was coming up for the weekend. What was it called? Fortune Builders. You know,
I did that.
Yeah, so I went to Fortune Builders that first free weekend out with my brother, whatever.
Me
we
too.
went there. You did? Stop playing.
In 2018.
That's exactly the year.
September 2018.
That's exactly when I went, yo. Stop playing with me.
I'm cracking up.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
No, that weekend.
That September was.
It was on the weekend.
Yeah, well, the first one was free.
Yeah, the first one was free,
but
I went to
upsell you for 3 days.
Yeah, that's the one I did too.
Me too, I did that too.
Yo, that's funny.
In September 2018. Like the whole situation changed my mindset though, but it wasn't like I learned information. It just was like my mindset shifted. From then. So I would say like I'm not like. And I don't regret not going.
Right, I don't regret not going because it definitely opened my mind to like, wow, this is another way to make money. Yeah. I never even knew that. Like, all my life is just work, go to school, and work. But, like, I went to this expo. I went to the Fortune Builders or whatever, and when they started talking about this and renting out to renters and getting cash flow and what's that that term they said?
Leverage?
Yes. So you get leverage credit to this. Yeah. And that was the thing that popped up. So I was like, what are you talking about? So that just opened up my mind there, and then I started following some people on Instagram.
Because I didn't even know what leverage meant.
Me neither. I didn't know what leverage meant. I didn't know what was another one? No, a specific loan they do when you take the money out, cash out refund.
Oh, cash out refund.
That's what they kept talking about. I didn't know what cash out refund meant. I didn't know anything. But it just opened my mind to a lot of things. And since from there, I just started following different people on Instagram, and then I took a course. That's it.
Yeah, and you just did it though too. So
yeah, but I wanted to change though. So like I really just wanted to change because I was tired of going to job. Like it was just not for me.
Right.
So it was over with. Done.
That's crazy because I definitely did that too.
That's funny how you did that. Yeah, that's literally what opened my eyes. Like, wow, that's another way to make money. Like, what is this? Nobody teach me this in school. What is this?
They don't ever teach it in school, and that's the crazy thing. They need to start having education on that.
No, seriously.
On real estate.
Right.
But how did my journey go? My journey actually went. You actually was the first person that was fixing my credit, and then I was like, you know what? I don't want to do this no more. I need to actually learn how to do this on my own. So I learned how to do it in December of 20. When did you do it? Like 2019, 2020?
2020.
So December 2020. That's when I learned. And then I got fired from my job April 2021.
I remember you telling me that you did.
Yeah, they let me go. But I got fired from my job. And then after that, I just said, you know what? I'm gonna have to turn this into a business. I had no other way. I had rent. I had a car note. I had all types of bills. So I said I had to start a business, and that's how I went along with the credit repair business. And that was. But
what made you like be like, okay, I want to take you wanted to take my class?
Just the process, because I was like,
or out of all people, or like
the process felt like it was so long, and I'm like, all right, let me just figure it out. Like, I know I can do this myself. And then on top of that, not only just that, like, I was a financial advisor for a company, and then I was already knowing how to do my own finances and other people's finances. So I was like, let me try to help other people,
like learn more about
learn more about it, and then also learn how to do the credit side of things, because I was doing the tax part and also helping people how to budget. They do a budget financial planner, and that was just like too much.
I
like
remember you told me that too.
Yeah, a lot of people didn't have all the information, and I was just like, I cannot keep doing this. So I just like, let me just do credit repair, and it just started.
You blew up with the credit
repair. I know. You know, my first month was like
made
crazy.
What?
Yeah, I made $30,000, y'all.
I'm like, what?
I was like, what the hell?
Go ahead.
And that was my first month going into business. I didn't know people was gonna support me like that, but I made $30,000 in 1 month, and that was insane.
The crazy thing is, I tell a lot of people, because like the credit business is so lucrative that it's just like everybody needs credit. So it's just like when you hop into the business, it's like you can make money like easily. Anybody can make money in the business, but you got to know how to market yourself. Like if you're on Instagram consistently marketing, you're going to make money. You're going to get clients. This is like, I don't even do credit repair right now, and it's like I get like the people that I refer people to, like so many clients, and I don't even do credit repair. Like they have to pay me a fee to even talk to me before I could do the before I could refer somebody. But before, I used to do free consultations, and like I used to get so many clients in one day. And it's like I know, like if I promote credit repair right now, I can get multiple clients in one day. But I don't do credit repair anymore because
your marketing be on point. I be like, yo, I need to
step
my game up.
Like I gotta get into marketing. I hate marketing, but I say I gotta get into marketing more. I do.
I got some stuff cooking up though, like a lot. Like I've been seeing I've been seeing how you post. I'm like, all right, let me study what she's doing. All right, I'm about to implement some of this. All right, now I'm about to pop up with something else. So I did some things. So I'm gonna hope it comes out good. It's my first time doing it, so I'm excited. It should be coming out this week and this week.
Oh yeah, I seen you a little bit post a little snippet.
Yeah, so like I'm trying. I was like, all right, let me see what Patty really talking about. Like, all right, let me really try this time instead of just watching. So I'll be like, all right, I see you doing it, but can I really do this? So I'm gonna try it.
It's crazy because I feel like when my business took off, it was more so like referrals.
Yeah.
So I was like, I ain't got to market. I ain't got to market. I ain't got to be on the camera. I hate the camera. But then after a while, I'm like, all right, now I got to start marketing. I got to start doing this. I got to start doing that. So it was.
And you was, and I was proud of you too. You was definitely posting stuff. Like,
I think it's like it comes easily, but like you got to keep it flowing. So it's like in order for you to keep it flowing, like the marketing is like a big key.
Yeah,
it's a key to like to keep it going. Like you know, because if you stop, like you know, the referrals may still. Because referrals are really good though. Because if you do one person, they're gonna tell everybody.
Yeah.
Right? So it's like referrals are good, but I feel like it's just you gotta just keep it flowing. But so this basically was pretty much what I already asked you. Like, what made you go on in and take the mentorship? But I guess you already answered that because like you wanted to do it yourself and you was already in the financing. How about
for the mentorship?
Yeah, like why did you even like
take yours?
Because
I don't even know you at all. For real, how did I came across your Instagram? Because I was following Greg first. And I don't know if he posted you or I don't know if I saw you in one of his videos and he tagged you in it, but I clicked you from off his page. And then once I clicked off your page, I started scrolling, doing my little research. All right, I see you in credit repair, blah, blah, blah. And I see you get results, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, all right, I trust Greg. And he's actually my mentor, but I trust Greg. So I was like, all right, well, let me just see if I trust her. And then that's when I just took a chance.
Okay.
Because other than that, like, I wouldn't even know where to begin. So I went with him. He showed you. You're reputable. So I went with you, and now I'm here. So.
Okay.
Seriously.
No, Greg is definitely somebody that his name is at Big Business on Instagram, and he has helped me a lot. Like he's the one that introduced me to the financial industry about financial literacy. Like he introduced me about investing into real estate, using credit, using other people's money. Like if without him on Instagram saying that, and without him being from our city and seeing that he could do it, it was kind of like, oh wow, like he could do it, I could do it too. And it's just like he's from our city and he's so close to us. Like I literally was working for him, so it's like it was so close that I just knew I could do whatever. Like as soon as it made sense to me, I'm like, all right, I could do that or whatever. So when he said that, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna do it. And then it didn't work at first. I didn't get the funding at first, but eventually.
But you
Just
still
takes
got
time.
it though. Like
Yeah.
you figure out your spot. Like he's helped you set the foundation. You just build your empire.
Yep.
That's
Yeah.
tough.
Period.
Our mentorship was actually, I think our class was the best class.
I think our class was the best.
I
class.
think
No shade to no other
Yeah, no
mentorship
shade.
classes, yo. But I think our class was the best class.
I'm cracking up.
I'm serious. Like,
I think the
Shelly,
connection was the
me,
connection.
D, Mr. Johnson, Gary,
Dice.
yes.
Dice.
He was in that class too, Mr. Johnson.
Mm-hmm.
I actually had him in my university. He was in there the
He
other
was?
day.
He
I had
was?
him in the university as a speaker the other day.
Yeah. He was in your class. Yeah, that's we
I think
all
that was the
still
best
exchange
class.
information. Like, yeah, we the best class. No shade though.
No shade.
Period.
She said no shade. No shade.
No shade.
I mean, right.
No
So
shade.
okay. So let's talk about how you made $30,000 in 1 month, your first month of doing credit repair. So let's talk about your experience with that business and how you was making that bank the very first month. Because I know it wasn't crazy. Because like I know when I first started and I first started seeing that money and the money hit the bank account and I seen the money in the bank account, I'm like, what the?
Right.
There's $20,000 in my bank account and I never even seen 5 before with working at the
No,
job.
that's
I
the
never
truth.
even
That's
seen
the truth.
3.
No, but
Like, how is this
that's
happening so quick out of nowhere?
I was actually shocked because when they was referring me, everybody was just kept calling. I ain't had no automation system or nothing like how I have now, but everybody just kept calling. It was like, oh, I hear that you do credit repair. You know, everybody been trusting you with the process. And then I'm like, all right, cool. Like, you know, I need your information. I was doing everything by like a document, like just signing everything by hand. And it was just too much. But the first month of doing credit repair, I ain't gonna lie, it was like crazy. Like, I wish I had the automation system at that time if I knew I was gonna hit that amount of money that first month. Like, cause it was like sending out response letters, making sure that you follow up with your client. It was a lot of stuff, like contacting the credit bureaus all by myself, y'all, in 1 month. Like, in that 30-day period, I was like, no, I cannot do this no more. Like, but then I was like, I could make way more money, so I said, I'm gonna run it up even more. Like,
It's crazy to me. Like, I'd never seen that amount of money in my life before, and it was just like, and it was consistently happening, so it was just crazy to me too, because I don't know, like, I didn't think that shit was possible. Like, I've never even thought about that a day in my life, like how about like the amount of money.
Yeah.
I probably thought about like, okay, I'm gonna be successful, yeah, but I didn't think of like
it was
The
gonna
dollar amount.
the
Yeah.
dollar amount.
That's the
was-
one that
pop up
shows
like
like that's
that.
real. Like, wow.
Yeah, it's in
Yeah.
the bank account, like, and then I see it, it's there, and I'm like, wow, and then I'm like, okay, because you know, coming from Philly, like the jobs that we're getting, like they're not paying you like that, like you only.
it's crazy.
Same
Minimum
like-
wage is still $7.25.
Yeah,
and
they
that's
didn't
just
increase it.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
It's
like,
crazy.
we're making like what, like the most I ever saved up working was probably like $3,000.
That's
like,
honestly, yeah, 2, 3.
like
The most. That's like after taxes.
the most
Like,
After
After taxes.
before business, like, which
Like,
is crazy.
But no, that was how. When I found out, I was like, wow, shit is possible.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was happy
possible.
when I made my first $30,000. I ain't gonna lie. I told my dad, I say, Daddy, I'm gonna make $30,000 this month, and I just got fired. He's like, what? You made what? I was like, yeah.
Right. Which is crazy because it brings us to the next thing, was has your family and friends been supportive in your business?
So, you want to go?
I would say my family and friends, I would say more so like I would say you guys been supportive in my journey. I'll be honest with y'all. Like, I feel like a lot of people wasn't really supportive of what I was doing because they felt like, Michelle, like, you're very quiet. You don't really, you know, get into like the cameras and stuff like that. So I think that was another thing. Like, a lot of people wasn't used to me being on Instagram often. That was another thing. But my boyfriend was also supportive. My dad always been supportive. But as far as like my extended family, my cousins, and no, nobody wasn't really as supportive, which is crazy because I'm like, damn, I was doing all the promoting by myself. I was giving people to promote. They ain't promote for me, and I'm just like, it is what it is. I still got $30,000 in my pocket. I don't. I didn't care. I didn't care. But yeah, I had my boyfriend. As long as I had my boyfriend, I was good because,
Right.
you know, it is
As
what
long
it
as
is.
I got my
Like,
man.
my man. That's all I needed was my man. I'm good. Like,
Okay.
hey, I'm good. Like, I'm straight. Like, I ain't got to worry about none of that. Like,
well, all right. So for me, it's not like I didn't have family support. I kind of force my family into supporting me because I needed. You know how in the beginning you was telling us like when you start your credit repair, try to do stuff for free and then work your way up from there.
Mm-hmm.
So I took that option. So I took that route and I just pretty much told different part of my family, give me your stuff and I'll repair your credit. And that's when I started posting results and stuff like that. And that's when I started getting clientele. But as far as like them like eagerly wanted to support me, no. But I kind of just forced them to support me. But the main person that did support was a man. So shout out to you, my poppy. He's the only one that mainly supported me. He saw me go through everything going through this credit repair business. But I didn't start the credit repair business to get clients. I just wanted to repair my credit.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie. That was another thing too. Like I didn't think this was gonna be a business. I was like, all right, I gotta repair my family credit because I know my dad wanted to buy a house, and then my mom, like, she just wanted her credit to be fixed so she could support my father. But that's where it really stems down to. Like, I'm like, I really don't care for clients. I just let me just fix my family stuff.
Right.
And then I was like, you know what? Let me just turn it into a business. Like, you know.
That's how it was for me. Like, I didn't think of like credit repair was gonna be my business. But since it was making money, like I had to, like, it was like that was like the only option for real.
Right.
Like it was like that was what was working for me at that moment. So I had to take that opportunity because that's what's working for me. So I got to do credit repair. Like this is what's making me money. This is what's working. I got to do this as a business or whatever. Even though like that's not what I want or whatever, because it's not never really what I wanted at first. But eventually I started I switched it up to like the digital products and now I got the university where I, like, teach people credit repair and stuff like that instead of, like, doing credit repair. So I'm glad I was able to transition into that.
Right.
But it took time, like, to build the platform and to just transition my way out of the actual service. Because, like, the service made me great money. Like, and it could still, I know for a fact it could still make me great money on social media to this day.
Right.
It's just that I figured out a way to replace that
type of work to get something bigger. Else where you don't have to be.
And something that I kind of want to do in a way. Yeah. But that's good though. I mean, like it's good that, you know, some people were supportive, and even though some people weren't, it's okay because like not everybody's meant to be in your journey. But even then, like, I don't know, like, not everybody's meant to be in your journey, but at the end of the day, I feel like people will come when it's their time.
Yeah.
And I think that's what it was, because I think, like, once I start getting, like, the hype and then people start following me, I feel like that's when everybody tried to support me. Yeah. And I know it wasn't genuine, because it's like, I was doing everything for free. So it's like, now that I'm doing everything for free, y'all didn't support me, but then, like, now I get the little hype now behind it. It was like, y'all start supporting me, but it's their loss. I still talk to them, y'all, but it is what it is.
But the crazy thing is, it's like, no, because, like, when I first started, I told a lot of people about the stuff, and I wanted people to come.
Right.
And, like, people to do it with me and to start with me, but nobody did. Like, I literally started from nothing, and I built it up, like, by myself, or, like, you know, by myself or with my son's dad or whatever. And, like, basically we did that together, and then, like, nobody was there at that moment.
Right.
Yep. But eventually, like, now, like, you know, 2-3 years later, it's like people want to, like, see that this process started happening, so now they want to kind of hop on the wave of that. But it's like, I'm not in that beginning stage anymore.
Yep.
I'm 2-3 years ahead now. So it's just like,
where were
like
you
everything,
back then?
But I mean, like, I don't mind helping you, but at this point, it's just like, it's either I'm gonna help you and you're gonna pay me to help you, or you're gonna help me to help you.
Because a lot of people be acting like, if you, like, my biggest thing with people today is like they will say that they want to pay you and that, you know, you helping them out, but it's like, some people don't take that serious. So it's like, you're still paying me, you're not still taking it serious. And that was my biggest issue with, like, some of the clients I took on that month. I was like, they were just paying me just because of who I was and what they know of me. So I was like, but after a month later, they wasn't even paying me. Like, they wasn't even, like, really communicating with me for real. They would just mess up their credit again. So it was like, I don't know. It's weird.
They just didn't care. They just was
it was just like,
that was that pandemic money.
Yeah,
that's probably
what
they got that pandemic
money.
They was making that thing.
Especially when people in Philly got that $20,000. They didn't know what to do. They never got 20,000 a day, and they never even got 5. I just was telling you, we never even got 5 a day in our life. So what you think? Trump was giving us 20,000. You people was acting the fuck up.
Child, that unemployment hit.
The unemployment.
They said that joint was like extra $500 on their check. They never seen. I was like,
oh, y'all
crazy.
balling now.
But I just think that when it comes to support, people would like. They was, was outside of my actual family and friends, and
I'm so dumb because people was getting 100,000 for businesses, and I filed a sole proprietor. What? Am I dumb?
No, right. I changed all my business over to that. I'm like, nah, I'm not.
We was doing sole proprietor. We got the 20,000, but people was getting 100,000 on the
on the LLC.
Right.
That was just like, wait a minute.
I hope everybody filed their stuff
mad about that.
I pray to God everybody filed their stuff right, so they don't,
No, right. I heard something crazy.
They
don't got their documents in. They don't even know how to do the job.
But that was a lit year for everybody.
Yo, no, everybody was lit.
Everybody was lit there. Now everybody
Yeah, they not trying to pay. They be trying to get me to do these free consultations. I don't mind doing a free consultation. I don't have no issues, y'all. But what I hate is that when I do these free consultations, nobody never on scheduled time frames. No. So it kind of pushed back my time because I'm the first person that they talk to, and it's like, free consultation is about to be out the door.
It's over.
Soon.
Yeah, I don't do free consultations no more.
Yeah, it's about to be out real soon. I ain't got time.
I mean, I do like free Johns, like maybe on live. Like my free is live. Like I get on live 2 times a day. You better catch me.
Yeah, you better catch me on live.
You better catch me on live. Cause like I don't know. No, I would do it, but it's just too much. Like at this point, like if I was to do a free consultation, that shit would be filled. It's too much. Filled the fuck up. Like
I'm not gonna lie, y'all. This drink right here is very strong.
I'm cracking up. The next question is, do you feel lonely when it comes to running your business?
Yeah.
I do feel lonely. I'm not gonna lie.
I do too.
I don't feel lonely when I'm like. It's so weird because I think when I'm around y'all start telling me y'all experience what y'all be going through. I don't feel lonely then. Like today, I contacted somebody that was in our mentorship team, and I was telling her about what was going on with me, and I felt like I was alone at that moment. Like even though my boyfriend was in the car with me and I was yelling and screaming, but I felt like at that moment I didn't feel alone no more. So like there be times I do feel alone, but there's times where I just call y'all or I call like other people that's in the business field, and I'll be good. Like I'll be okay.
No, I be feeling alone sometimes too. It's not like my boyfriend don't be helping because he help all the time. But it's like he started helping after he saw that I was getting serious. But he didn't know that I was getting serious when I started. And when I was starting it, I started myself. Just I started myself, and now I'm building myself, and now he's helping to build it after I got off the hump. It's just like I'm still feeling alone because you don't know the lingering stuff that I still got to deal with. But you're helping, but it's like this other stuff that when I talk to you, you can't really provide like certain info because you're not in the mix. And it's just like I just feel alone. But when I'm around y'all and then I get on Instagram and stuff like that, I'll be getting inspired to get back on my shit. Can I cuss him? Yeah. Yes. Okay, on my shit again. To get on my shit again. But no, I do feel lonely sometimes. But I'm not alone all the time. It's just that when I'm at my lowest, that I just got to get myself out of it. So I got like 2 lows. So one low is where I need like y'all support, and then my other low is just that I got to get myself out because can't nobody help me but me. I put myself in this to the point that no one else can help me. But my other low is like something happened like with the car or some shit like that. Like I can't control, but I'm just like, why this had to happen? And then I see y'all like, all right, let me get back together. Cause she on the Instagram, getting money. Let me just get it back together.
No, but I think being alone is actually a good thing because I think you be more focused. Like even though it could probably be a sad thing, but I think when you think and sit down and think like, all right, I got this to do, I got that to do. Yeah, you be more focused because it's like, yeah, I'm alone, but I'm still gonna be up there, and I'm not gonna be alone. So no, that's how I look at it. Like, I'm alone right now, but I'll be up there real quick. Like,
I think that
she's high.
I'm cracking up. No,
oil.
No fresh drink. No.
Right, she.
I know she really actually felt like
a girl that much in there.
Right, it's not that strong, girl.
And then we got the shot on top of it.
Girl. No, I definitely feel like I do be feeling alone, but I feel like over time it's gotten better. Like there's times where I will just sit there and be like what the fuck? I feel like I'm doing everything by myself. Like everything is just me, and it's just like I can't call nobody to depend on nobody. Like everything is like you can't call nobody to depend on. Like literally, it's like you're dependent on you, and then if you're not dependent on you, you're not depending on nobody else.
Right.
But
well,
it's
you
just
built this, so it's just like you know what needs to be done. And if you depend on someone that wasn't there that built it with you, it's like kind of hard. At least I would think.
That's how it is when you find an employee.
That's why it's like that's why it's hard. But like, I feel like it's gotten better for me. Yeah. Like because I think it's just like you take it day by day, step by step, little by little. Then you find somebody that's a good person on your team, but then you make sure that you're like molding them too, like making sure that you're consistent so they could be consistent. Because like soon as you're not consistent with somebody on your team, then that person on your team is not going to be consistent. Because I could see myself like when I'm not consistent with a specific part of my business, that person's not consistent. Like I see that every single time when I'm working with somebody on my team, like they're not consistent because I'm not consistent. So it's like you have to be consistent. And they'll be consistent too. But it's just like over time, once they learn the ins and outs of the business, hopefully they'll run it without you having to be there.
Because I went through a lot of employees and it was just not, it was not a good thing. I think now I feel like I'm more settled in with like finding like somebody that's going to be just for marketing.
Yeah.
And that's it. I think I can handle everything, but I got to stop. I got to get out of that. I really do. Got to stop thinking that I can do everything on my own. But
I'm the marketing. I feel like I'm good with marketing, and then like that's why I'm like right now I'm like everybody do everything else, and I just market.
Yes.
And then I just do other little stuff.
I gotta be the opposite. I do everything and I just market and I'll be fine. But I like to do everything. I don't know why. I just like to be inside of everything.
I like the market too.
I like the creativity.
It depends. Like I like marketing, but then I like I don't know. Sometimes I don't like marketing. Sometimes I just like laying in the bed and
not doing nothing.
Not getting on live. Or sometimes I like getting on live, but I don't feel like teaching. Like, let me get on live and just be like, hey, I'm chilling in my bed, and what's up? Like, talk to me regular. Just talk. Like, but they just be looking at me like, bruh, just talk to me regular.
They want that free information.
They just want me to talk.
Just
be like, okay, let me break it down, the credit fundamentals, like, bro, just be regular. Just talk to me regular. Like, I'm a regular human being. But, all right. The next one would be, tell us your experience with Airbnb. Shelly, how do you feel about that?
Girl, let me
oh
get the
my God. Look, they done got the glass, y'all. Alright, Airbnb for me was really, really good. I'm not going to lie. The income part was great. The downfall part was just last year, somebody shot my home, which was insane. Can't really disclose too much because it's a lawsuit right now.
Philly.
But Philly, yeah. I had my Airbnb directly in Philly. It was in South Philly, which it wasn't a bad neighborhood, but I just think that the people that was coming from other parts of Philly was coming in that specific area, and that's where everything went left. The income was good. Everything was fine. It just that since that day, everything went downhill. Airbnb was just like all over the place. Like they couldn't get my claims together, and then I feel like they wasn't supporting me the way I wanted to be supported, and that was like my biggest issue. Like I hate that I kept calling them and they wasn't like trying to answer their phones like the way I want them to respond to my emails and stuff. It was just a lot, but if you are investing into Airbnbs, I think it's a good thing. But I personally feel like though, like Philly is somewhere where it's a lot of violence that's happening. And I think that investing into other states would be a great thing. But Philly definitely has great homes where you can rent out and get some money.
Yeah, you could definitely make a lot of money in Philly. You just gotta be cautious. Like, I feel like I think the only thing is just like they're not strict with who's booking. They kind of can get.
That was
they
another
can
thing.
be strict, but it's like iffy. Like
sometimes I actually created an account.
And sometimes they're not strict.
I created an account and then I actually just uploaded. I didn't even upload my ID. I just created a whole new account, and they didn't ask me for my ID. They didn't ask me for anything. So I was just like, it's crazy how people could just have these accounts and they could just book a unit and they come to your home and destroy it. That'd be the craziest thing.
Crazy.
And then it's like they send a bill to the guest, but that don't mean that the guest is paying for that. That just come out of Airbnb insurance. So it's like, for me personally, I just feel as though like it's not Airbnb customer service to me is just horrible. That was my biggest thing, and I take pride on customer service. Like with my business in general, I take pride in that. So.
Right.
But I can't go into details, y'all. Like, it's still a lawsuit going on with Airbnb, but the money is definitely there. Definitely there.
Yeah. I feel like Airbnb is a great business. You just gotta be careful. Like every business, things happen.
Things gonna happen with every business.
Things gonna happen with anything, even life in general, honestly. Like, not just business, like life. Shit's gonna happen.
Because you can't control everything.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, shit happens. Like, it's either you're gonna do it or you're not.
Right.
So if you don't do it, then don't do it. But if you're gonna do it, don't complain about doing it. Just do it. Like,
and that's and that's another thing too. Like, I was like complaining at first, and I'm like, yo, like, it's a reason why I'm going through this, because I kept talking about real estate for the longest, and I'm like, all right, I think I just got to go into real estate. Like, that's probably what I really wanted to do. I've been wanting to do real estate since I was 16 years old. And I thought Airbnb was another way of, like, just getting into the real estate game and learning different things. But I actually physically want to own that home and flip it and do what I got to do. But, yeah, Airbnb was cool. Like, the money was good.
Yeah.
It was flowing. I was getting bookings like that, like, back to back. And I was like, oh, okay.
How do you guys like the car rental space, especially in Philly?
Ooh,
I love it.
I love it. That's the most consistent money I've ever seen invested in anything.
The car rental stuff is just insane.
I would encourage everyone, if they want to start getting a car rental, just get a car and just get that money coming in, because it will come within 24 hours. Like, the booking's coming within 24 hours.
And you don't got to put no money down.
No money down. You don't put literally no money out of pocket to
get
start
the car.
it. Like, I love it. That's how I'm gonna get my
I
car.
always tell people either just get a car and rent it out, or if not, if you could afford to just buy a car from the auction, look at the details on that car,
fix it up a little bit,
take that on, go on tour road if you don't want to have your own rental company. But that car rental business money,
that's a whole other level.
It definitely is. I can't lie.
No marketing. You don't got to market.
No marketing.
And it's just like some extra cash flow. Like, if you don't got no source of income, like, you can easily go get a car, put it on tour, like, or put it on the get around. Right?
Yeah. Right.
I had a little slip up, but I still like Turo.
I still have slip ups. I had slip
ups
today,
especially in Philly.
Oh yeah.
The only thing I have to say, if y'all get a car, don't get no Kia on Hyundais. They still live left to right. That's my only thing. They stole my car, and I had to do all this, but don't get no Kias or no Hyundais. But everything else be cool. If you get one, just get one with a push start.
Yes, get one with a push start.
Get one with a push start.
If you can't, that's fine, but get one with a push start.
Okay.
All right.
I'm cracking up. How has your personal life played a role in your business?
Okay. All right, so I'm going to go with this one. So, I am a lazy person, right? I'm a very lazy person, which sometimes goes into my business where I'm lazy at. But, okay, certain business now that I am creating and investing in certain things that I'm investing in allows me to keep my lazy personality to the point that I'm a lazy entrepreneur, but it's automated, so it doesn't need me as much. So I'm still lazy, but I'm still on top of making sure that I'm consistent of make sure that things are flowing how it's supposed to flow. So I'm lazy and I'm not at the same time. You just gotta be around me. I get stuff done. I'm lazy.
That's so funny. We all had that lazy moments.
Yes.
I'm not gonna lie. We all had those lazy moments.
Yeah, I be lazy, but like, I don't know. I get depressed when I just
you just sit around, right?
Yeah,
I
get
was like,
depressed.
oh no, I gotta get up off this bed. It's not
Yeah. No, seriously.
Let me go start my day.
Yeah, no, I gotta get the fuck up because I get depressed. This shit, and I'll be like, what's going on?
Right. Now, when I get productive, like when I'm like in that energy, like I had an energy
In
for
that
it,
mode,
everything
right?
is done. Like I'll be trying to get stuff done for next month, and the month I didn't even finish
It's
this month.
so weird because
But,
I feel like that always happens around 12 o'clock at night for me. Like
no, seriously,
the
between,
nighttime,
like,
I could just be
12,
up
1
and
in
just
the
do
morning,
everything.
I'm on the computer. Did like content for the past like a week now, just on there, just doing stuff. Literally, Canva. Like I got a whole content week now. It's around like 12, 1, and 2 o'clock in the morning. I don't know why. Just those times. Just those times. I'll be getting stuff done.
Yeah.
But during the day, it's just like everybody outside, traffic, can't get nowhere. I'm gonna stay in the house. Like I'm gonna just stay in the house. Like I'm not doing nothing today.
I'm not gonna hold y'all. This, I don't know what they put in this tequila right here, but this
You
tequila
still take,
done
let me
got
take
me.
a little sip, because
Okay,
she don't even have
boy.
no more.
What for the shot?
Yes.
You still didn't finish it?
No. You
Okay.
barely had?
Do you think a relationship is a distraction or add-on into your business?
I'm gonna say for me personally, running a business at first because I didn't know how to really run a business wasn't a distraction at first with my man. But
My man.
But I think
I just
now
need that.
it's different because it is kind of a distraction because it's like today I had a breakdown about my vehicle with the whole business thing and then like they still in my car and like me and him wasn't on the same page so he wouldn't know how to relate to me sometimes and that be my biggest issue and I feel like all right, you distracting me what I gotta do like you want to talk about everything else and you not even listen to what I'm saying so I feel like in the beginning of my business, it was never a distraction. But now, like that, I pick on to more stuff and I start investing into more things. Like it had been a big distraction, but I feel like we can get through.
Yeah.
That's just how I see it.
But I was thinking why do you think that, or do you feel like I don't know, like why do you think that? Do you feel like it's the communication?
I think it's because if you're not working the
thing?
same type of, if you're not doing the same type of things, like so, say if you're working a regular job and you're running a business, he wouldn't understand how it feels running a business, and I wouldn't understand. I will understand where he come from because I already worked the 9-to-5 job.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't still understand what he actually do at his job. So when we both coming home, it's just to be a big distraction, and it's just like we all over the place, and it's like we're arguing about the littlest things, and it's like
I think it's just all about like being on the same page and communicating about everything that goes on in the business.
Right.
You know, like everything.
I feel like that's another thing too. Like communication play a big part of if you're running a business and your spouse is having a 9-to-5. I think communication is the biggest thing. That's really what it is.
It really is.
If not, you gotta go. You gotta go.
That's
what
it
it is. You gotta go. You gotta go. Like
I'm not being with nobody that's just
who can't communicate. Because I feel like communication is everything.
But I don't know. Like I have to be with somebody that's like inspired to do more. Right. I'm not even gonna say like that works on 9-to-5 before people cancel me like they be Simone and shit. But
oh shit, no, we're not gonna do that.
I don't even give a. I don't care though. I really don't care.
9-to-5, like.
No, but it's just like at first I used to think like okay, I would be with somebody that's like that is working but inspires to be more. Right. But now I'm like, no, I don't want to be with somebody that inspires to be more. I need you to come already more.
Yeah,
like because it's like, bro, I'm not trying to build nobody up. I'm not trying to be there for nobody. Like
I feel like you already.
I already did that already. Like I'm not about to do that all over again.
Yeah, and it's 2023, so it's like no, we're right. Listen, inflation is happening. We gotta be real. Like it's 2023. We're not about to sit here and say that. Oh, we want a man that's just gonna be. Oh, I want to do this, I want to do that, and then not put in the work. You want a man that's already come with that. It's like
no,
you're not.
Let's rewind that.
You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? You want a man that's already about to come with, what they got going on. Yeah. I'm not going to knock somebody there with a 9-to-5. I'm never going to do that. But if you're working a 9-to-5, you better make more than what I'm making, or you better make at least somewhat what I'm making, so I can feel secure.
Right.
A little
I
bit.
just feel like just come back when like. You're out of that.
When you're out of that.
Not even no, for real. Like I'm not even trying to be like on some like because you're not all the way there. Like you don't got all your shit all the way together. Like you might want more, and it's like you might be doing more, which is cool. You do more.
Right.
Come
So
back
what about
when you're
somebody
there.
having 9 to 5 and they're a
Come back when
doctor?
you're there.
What about somebody having 9 to 5 and they're a doctor and they got their credit right, they got everything right? You not gonna want to take them?
I don't really care about like. I mean, like you could be because let's say for example, if like that's your passion, like you love you want to be a doctor because
Right.
you love saving lives. It's your passion. Cool, but you gotta have the mindset of like you're already investing your money,
Right.
like you're
Into something else.
Into
yeah,
something
like
else.
your mindset of like investing your money into like more, like so you can leave something behind for family.
Yeah,
and, like,
I see what you're
creating
saying.
wealth in a way like that. That's my vibe. Like I don't care if you work a 9 to 5, but you gotta be like.
Doing something outside of that.
Like
9
you gotta
to 5.
be investing your money, mainly investing your money or whatever, because if you love your 9 to 5, whatever, but like I'm not gonna say a regular 9 to 5, like you can't just be. I mean, if you love that, whatever, do what you want, but you just gotta know what you're doing with your money. Like that's pretty much it.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
that's true.
That's pretty much it for me.
Like that 9 to 5 should not be your only income. Like there should be other streams at least.
Now I'm not gonna lie, my
like,
man
at
do
least some,
or
he
one
be in
a
the
car
something.
rental company with me, so I'll be okay. He have his car and I'll be okay with that.
Yeah.
But I definitely think that people should start investing. Like if you
just
do work
gotta
a
know
9 to
how
5,
to
at least
invest.
invest.
Invest
Yeah,
in something
at
that's
least
like
you don't gotta be a
I
business
don't even
owner.
want
like
you to be a
chilling.
business. Like you don't even
Mhm.
have to be a business owner.
Just invest.
Right.
You
Just
just
invest
have
in
to.
something that
You
just
just
makes
have to
money on
want
its own.
more and invest your money. Like you just gotta work harder than me too.
Right.
Yeah.
I feel like if whoever I'm with gotta work harder than me. Cause it's like, why would I want to be with somebody like I'm
A man is always supposed to lead. That's
That's
why
what
I
I'm
was
saying.
always raised. A man is always supposed to lead the household, and
How
then we're
about
gonna
you,
leave it as that.
Wait, what was the
she
question?
took a sip. She took a sip.
I'm like, wait, what was the question again?
No, I remember the question. So my situation is actually kind of, I guess, different. So with me, I'm in this mode now where I'm isolating myself on purpose. So since I'm isolating myself on purpose, I am pushing people away, and I'm also pushing my boyfriend away, but also keeping him close at the same time because he is a crazy distraction. And he's only a crazy distraction right now is because I'm trying to push myself into into something more that I know I need to be, but I can't have him there. Like I can't have him interfering in what I'm doing.
Right.
So in a way, he is a distraction. Like in the beginning, he was not a distraction. He was helping me out like crazy. Like he still helped me out. But in the beginning, like you said, I didn't know how to run a business. So there was no distraction. We was having fun, pleasure, business all at the same time. But now that I am like enhancing myself and being around other people and seeing how people are running their business, like where I want to be at and where I am right now, it's just like I need to isolate myself and get me together, and then I will bring you along here because he's always going to be there, but I just need to fix my mindset first. So in a way, he is a distraction, and I'm isolating myself a lot, and I see growth in myself, so I'm gonna keep doing it.
Right.
But he is a distraction, and he's not at the same time. I can't really explain for
But
him.
like we said, it's just all about communication.
That too. And on top of it, like he has his own business, like he does photography, videography, but I'm more like he kind of set that to the side a little bit. He has other things he's working on too, but what I'm working on right now is bringing in like the most
More income.
So like I'm more heavily in the business, and he's not as much heavily in it because I started this, and he's like just like helping or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like I said, in a way he is, and he's not at the same time. So I can't say he's not and he is. It's just in between. But I know what I'm going through right now is isolating myself and make sure that I get me together. Because once I'm together, everybody's gonna be together. Like everybody's gonna be together. But I just need to make a change.
That's how I feel too with like everything in my life.
I just need to isolate
with my family,
everybody.
like,
And
I
it's
feel
no
like in
shade.
order-
I just gotta. I know where I
crazy
need
thing
to be
is,
at, and I know where I know I will be at. I need to chill off everybody. I need to chill off everybody.
I just actually sent a text to my family in a group message saying that I think in the next couple months I need to be distanced from them because I need to mentally prepare myself for what's about to come.
Exactly.
The crazy thing is, I've been like more with my family lately, and like I've been like family business in a way. Like we've been like communicating more.
I want that eventually.
But the crazy thing is, they've been burning me the fuck out.
Yeah, because it's like family. I think what it is with family, they don't really know how to communicate. It's hard with the family. They just sit there and they think that, oh, well, that's my daughter.
And
I don't gotta really communicate with them.
It's no problem between me and my mom, or me and my dad, or me and my brother. But then it'll be a problem between my mom and my dad. It's just like, bro.
Yeah.
Y'all, they just be arguing. And it's just like, bro, always, like, my whole life.
Yeah.
All my whole life, they always argued. And it's just like, bro, can we be on the same page?
Right.
But it's just like, they can't. So I'm just like, okay. I just know within, like, my relationship or what I've been through in my life.
Right.
With my relationship or whatever. That I know that things take time. Or whatever. Like, things are not always going to go where it needs to go. Like, this. Like, I can't expect my parents to be like, click and be regular and be like, oh, all right, we can work together. So I'm like, all right, we're going to take our time. I'm going to work with my dad by myself. I'm going to work with my mom by myself. And I'm just going to work with them individually, things like that.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to let it flow. And I'm just, hopefully, they come together.
Yeah.
Because it's like, what the fuck is the point of y'all being married or doing this shit if y'all not going to be on the same page?
No, fact.
I think it's just a Caribbean thing. It's just...
That's what I'm saying. Like, they've been driving me crazy. But I'm just like... I'm just gonna I'm not gonna force it. I'm just gonna let things go step by step, day by day, little by little, because I know things take time. And I just gotta be patient. That's one thing I've been learning lately, and one thing I've been trying to practice lately. Like, stay calm, be patient. Things take time, and nothing's gonna happen overnight. So it's just about taking things day by day. Okay. So we know we're really private. Like, both of y'all really kind of private, but I would say you're a little bit more you do market a little bit more than Shelly. Michelle, I know you're very private, so how do you manage to get clientele? Like, I know you said referrals. Is there anything else, or just really more so referrals?
I would say referrals is like my biggest thing. Everybody always refer me. I am this year, like in 2023, is gonna focus on marketing more. So, like, I'm going to be trying to drop more content so people could, like, get to know me and stuff. But I think my biggest thing is referrals. I love referrals. Because I feel like you don't deal with the headache. I feel like when you get referred by somebody, you're not dealing with, you already know they probably not going to come with the bullcrap. If you're dealing with somebody that you don't know at all, like, even though I don't know the people that referred, or referred by me, but I just know that they're going to come with a little bit more respect because somebody referred them to me.
Yeah.
And I can always go back to that person like, yo, you just sent me somebody that was crazy. But no, it's just, it's always like chills. Like, I like the referrals more, but I think I'm going to get into more marketing. Okay. I think so. I think once I drop my ebook, I'm going to get into more marketing. She been pushing me, y'all. She been trying to tell me to get into marketing. I hate it.
Right. I'm going to help them, though. Don't worry about it. You're going to be seeing them all over.
Right. So, yeah, that which brings me to you as far as you were marketing. Why'd you stop, and will you be back? And I know you said you will be because you said you,
I'm doing myself. So, the reason why I stopped marketing is because I ran out of stuff to even market. Well, first of all, I stopped marketing because I wasn't providing a service or a product anymore. Like, renting cars, like, I use the platform Get Around. I use no other platform. Get Around, they market my cars. Like, so if I keep it at a certain
so you don't have
certain status, I don't do no marketing. So, like, I don't have to do anything on social media to get money to come in because it's already there. But now, since I have, like, my ebook and I'm about to start, like, my clothes line and stuff like that, I'm about to get back into marketing, but I'm doing it a different way. So I'm learning how to run ads. And I'm actually kind of understand it, and I'm really excited to see how this shit going to blow off. But you're going to actually start seeing a whole lot of more content, but I'm not going to be physically on there. I'm going to do like a week of content creation or whatever, and then just do ads. So I'm going to see how them ads work for me. And if they do, I mean, you'll see me every day, but it's not me working every day. I really just like a month ago.
I say ads. A lot of people actually do ads. You know what's crazy? Who do ads? Runway Billionaire. Yeah. He does ads. Like, I always see his ads everywhere. Like, I think I gotta get into ads more, but
I'm about to start doing a test round right now, and if it comes out really good, I'm gonna do more test rounds. I was telling y'all like at the lunch or whatever. But I'm gonna see how this really works, and then I'm just go around the table like, what you need?
Yeah, gotta do ads. So because ads are cool though. All right. Last question before we take our last shot. So what's your end goal as far as business investments in your life? Like, what do you feel is the end? Like, oh my God, perfect life, living my life. This is what I always wanted. Oh my God, I'm just
all right. Let me say
Wake up in my bed and I see my husband and kids, and I'm just like living
The
right,
crazy
so,
lifestyle
like,
having to find a rich white man.
What?
Say no, yo, I'm playing.
Nah.
Alright, so I'm not gonna get too personal with it, but
business and life, like business and like you know,
okay,
both. Like, what's your angle?
For my angle, for business, I will have. Okay, so I'm a mobile home investor, right? So I will get like a big plot of land, and I want to have my house like in the center of the land, and just have like a whole bunch of like rental properties around it. And I want to create my own little community inside of where my house is. Like I have a palace, and I create my own little community.
I like that.
Right.
And
She
once
said she gonna buy the block, y'all. That's what she
block,
said.
I'm
She
gonna buy
have
the whole avenue.
A little
Damn, she said
I want to buy the whole
avenue.
avenue, and my house gonna be right here.
Her house right there.
My
and then
castle,
it's like
and all my
This
investors
is
gonna
that's
come
on
in.
the side, Fanny.
All the best on the side. With the napkin too, and the phone. Like, that's my
And
life
this shot
goal. Right there.
That shot right there in the middle.
That's my life goal. I want to have a big plot of land where I can go ahead and rent out, because land will always be there. It doesn't matter how much you dig. Land gonna be there.
Best investment on earth is earth.
But I definitely want to get a big plot of land, have my house right here, have some cash flow coming in.
I think for me, like, I want to settle down. Well, I'm already settled down, but I want to have kids.
Yes.
I want to have the big house. I want to do different things. I want to stay into real estate. That's my biggest thing. I will actually do that. That's my biggest dream, is to be in the real estate game. Continue to run my car rental business, and I actually want to get a bigger thing. I want it to be bigger than Enterprise, actually. But I just want to be with my man. I love my man.
So you want to do an enterprise, bigger than Enterprise?
I want to do something bigger
as
than
far as
Enterprise.
real estate, like how big you want that? Like, what's your picture on real estate?
I don't want to just
wanna
only
have
invest
property.
in Philly. I want to invest into other states. So it's not just going to be in Philly.
Do you want to have like single families or
single families, hotels? Homes. Oh, I like that, hotels. I ain't never
Let's
about
bring
that.
it up to notch.
Ooh, I love that.
my goal is
Hotels.
buildings.
A Rolls Royce.
Buildings.
Oh, buildings. Oh, yeah, you
Oh,
did
yeah,
say
yeah.
that. You know
That's
what's
you.
crazy, though? Because I did actually was looking into buildings, and I was like, you know what? If I get a building, I just have people pay the rent, and I figure my money
Apartment
right there.
buildings.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Minimum $1,000 a month for 300 plus units.
Yes.
Why not?
Why not?
I actually like that idea. You know what? They just got me started.
Hold up. Now we about to have a whole lot of
I might take it to New York, because your New York bill is damn near 2 or 3K.
Because like, I lived in an apartment in Miami,
still
$2,500 a month. That's a 1-bedroom, 1-bath. There's at least 300 units in there. That's $750,000
Yep.
a month.
Please.
Yeah.
Please.
Just think about that.
My goal is to have apartment buildings.
I like
I've always
that.
been that since I was a little girl.
I like that.
I like that a lot.
You know what?
But you gotta start somewhere.
Yeah.
I actually think about taking that to New York. Doing apartment
Yo,
buildings.
New York. I be
Because
seeing
New
these
York
little
apartment buildings is at least you looking at $2,000 to $3,000 over to $4,000.
And then like
Yeah.
the 2 bedrooms is 5 bands from the
Yep,
river Miami.
That's crazy.
It's crazy.
But
No, it's crazy. Like, there's really no other word. Like, it's
Inflation
really
is really
crazy.
happening. But I do want to get into real estate and focus on just real estate in general. I would love to continue to do the credit repair, but if I do the credit repair, I think that it would have to be bigger than just me doing it. I want to continue to hire more employees, and they just physically do everything. I don't want to do no consultations no more.
Right.
It would just be my employees doing it.
Right.
But
It just gotta take step by step. So
Yeah.
like it's like you're doing this for now because it's what's working, but eventually you'll
it's
figure
gonna
out.
happen.
Yeah, like you'll figure out. Maybe,
God got me at the end of the day, so
At
I'm
the end of the day,
straight.
things happen. But all right, y'all. So this is pretty much it. We're gonna take one more shot to
Damn,
this.
I'm already
Okay, we're not
done.
promoting this.
Oh my god. This is sponsored by Businesswoman LLC.
Sponsored by us. Okay.
All right, I guess we're gonna take a shot.
Yeah, girl, because you should have not been done.
Look, she gonna try to fit it. That's what
No.
Patty do. Patty's not trying to drink. That was a lie.
She poured it all in my.
She poured all the shot.
Where's yours?
No, it was gonna be for both of y'all.
Got it. What you said?
All right.
Ooh, oh my god, child.
It's cool. It's cool.
Alright. Go ahead.
No, I think I know how to fix it.
We're just not trying to like sponsor other people that are not helping us.
Why they try to give me the shot, y'all? Like, this is crazy.
First of all right, this is good.
All right.
I think we're at the same level.
First of all,
let me see.
10 o'clock at night.
It really
What's
is.
going on? We're supposed to start at 6.
Don't forget the copper merch. It's really cute. No, honestly, this is really comfortable.
Thank
I
you.
just want it.
All right, y'all. So get into this box. This is Businesswoman by P.S.
You and
Milan.
Chad.
Y'all see it. I'm gonna go through this real quick to show y'all the.
So basically, when you
craziness.
join the university, you get one of these cute little boxes, and it gives you pretty much a letter.
She got her business card. This is really cute. I actually like this. I like the black one there.
Yeah.
She gave me an envelope. I didn't open the envelope yet, but I will be opening it. Hopefully some money in here. Maybe she might give me the $250,000, y'all. But it probably not. But here goes the financial literacy workbook. It comes with a shirt.
All right.
A business shirt, businesswoman shirt. Y'all see that?
And this planner.
And the planner. Now, this is my favorite was the planner. I can't wait to use this because I really wanted a pink planner, and all the ones I found wasn't good. The crazy thing about it, since I was an accountant and I was doing all this stuff, she has a balance sheet on here. Y'all need
and
to
a profit and loss.
Yes. Let me show y'all. Hold on. Where is it? Because I just seen it.
It's after every month.
It's after every month right here, right? There it
Yeah.
goes. The profit and loss sheet. Y'all need to cop this because a lot of y'all don't know how to do profit and loss, and this is very important with y'all business every single month. So, yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
I got the cash flow too. A lot of people don't use that one, but like it's a little bit different.
What,
the
the
cash flow statement?
Oh yeah, Once you get into the profit and loss and the cash flow statement, they just start going crazy. They just act like they is an accountant now.
But yeah, don't definitely follow them on Instagram, y'all. So drop your Instagram real quick and tell me what y'all the products and services that y'all provide. So Shelly, you first, and then Chai, you go next.
All right, again, my name is Michelle Lundy, and my Instagram name is Shelly YYY, and it's 3 underscores. And what I do is credit repair business, and I also run a car rental company.
So if you need help with repairing your credit, which is needed to get funding,
y'all better call me.
Okay.
267-606-5595. Y'all got it.
Ooh, that's a good marketing right there.
Wait a minute. I got my shirt on here. MEL Financial Consultant. Damn.
Period.
That part.
I'm crying. All right, so Shy Scott on Instagram is Shy Not Shy, SHYNOT SHY. And I just dropped my first ebook on my experience of Get Around. I get so many people in my DMs asking me what's Get Around, how to do this, how to do that, how to do this, and it's a lot. So I put it on the book. It's cheap. It's an introductory. Get that joint, and I'm also going to be dropping more tips and strategies that I'm going to be using to be better at my car rental business and Get Around. Specifically Get Around because I love their automation. So definitely cop that joint. It's really helpful.
Yes. How much is it?
$5.
$5?
It's an introductory
and you can't even beat
book.
that.
Like, it's $5. And I got a nice little visual in there to show you exactly what I do, how to clean my car.
Make money on Get Around. Make money on Get Around. How much you make on Get Around?
My lowest was $6,000. My highest was $11,000
a month on Get Around. So y'all
do the
made over
for yourself.
$70,000 my first year on Get Around.
Period. So let's take one more shot.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Y'all ready?
Wait, wow. Why am I connecting?
Shit, it broke my heart. Can't no nigga say I did something solid from the start. Every situation, baby, play this part.
2023.
This shit, brag about it. I do that shit with honest. In my bag, but I've been laying back. I'm turning up this summer. That shit mad 'cause I've been having telling.
I couldn't do that. That was a lot.
Running in Georgia on my mama.